What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another gear review. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Matt with Deer and Donuts. And if you're new to the channel, you picked the right video, all right? If you jump on down, hit that subscribe button. We're actually doing a giveaway in this video, so stick around, stick through the entire thing. But the important thing for you is the actual gear review, and it's on this bad boy right here. First Lite Yuma series. Now, if you're new to the channel, you probably haven't stumbled across our Camo Showdown video yet, but big believer in First Lite. Want to make it clear, not sponsored by them in any way, not sponsored by anyone. All of our gear reviews are 100% our opinions, but I'm a big believer in First Lite and what their gear does for me. So when this Yuma series kept popping up on my Facebook and ads and everything, figured First Lite probably has a reason that they are really trying to push this new line that they're coming out with. The Yuma series is designed to be a hot weather hunter's friend, all right? It's got a whole bunch of different technology to keep you cool, keep you dry, keep you not smelling terrible. Now, a shirt designed for warm climates, I really figured I have no better place to really put this through its paces than out here, all right? It is currently 11:11, make a wish, in the morning in Arizona, all right? And my truck says it's 107 degrees. It is warm today. So, up in these mountains that probably are a lot taller than they look in camera, I promise. I have some steel hung for shooting, all right? Every once in a while we hit the target, the steel doesn't repaint itself. So we're gonna throw this bad boy on, do some hiking, get up, repaint the steel, and at the top, or at least near it, I'm gonna let you know what I think of this. Now before I get to hiking, and while I can still breathe and don't sound like a wheezing idiot, all right, we're gonna go through the numbers because that's what we do first here. This Yuma series comes in a short sleeve, a long sleeve, and the hoodie I have here. All right, the hoodie is $125. It is a pricey piece of gear, so it's really gonna need to perform well for me to give it my seal of approval. It comes in 6 sizes, 8 colors, and like I said, 3 options. So I think this is where I get to do like the snap thing. I'm gonna change off camera. If you guys wanna see that part, I think you gotta go to OnlyFans or something. But this here's YouTube, so we're gonna go change and we're gonna get to hiking. All right, so obviously some things went awry, some plans changed. We are now inside my house for the remainder of this review, not on top of the mountain like I had planned. The hike got up to about 110 degrees, which coincidentally is apparently the same temperature point that a Sony camera stops working. Now I did get some video of me hiking and stuff just to prove that I did do it, but any sort of sustained video like me providing my opinions on the performance of this shirt was a moot point. It was not gonna happen. This camera would just continually shut off after about 15 seconds. But I don't think that's the worst thing. I think it really shows the trials that we put this shirt through to really get the best opinion on it. Obviously 110 degrees is gonna be more than what most people are hunting in. So if it can survive that intense of an environment, then it's probably gonna survive whatever you put it through for hunting. Now I am happy to report that while the camera did not survive the temperatures, this shirt did. It performed very well. Really, there were 2 great things that came from my hike, all right? Number 1, I did not see a single snake, especially a rattlesnake. That is always a good thing for me. I don't mind snakes, but I don't really want to get bit by a rattlesnake. And number 2, this shirt really performed exactly like it was supposed to. Now, like I said, 110 degrees, was sweating pretty good. But this is a synthetic shirt. I think it's 100% polyester. Did a great job at doing exactly what it's supposed to, wicking the sweat away and then evaporating it quickly. I can tell you at no point did I feel like my arms were heavy with moisture or anything like that. Pretty much as soon as the sweat hit the fabric, it seemed like it was gone. And that does a great job at keeping you cool. At no point during my hike did I really feel like my torso was overheating. It sucked, don't get me wrong, it was very hot out, but this shirt seemed to do a great job of keeping me cool compared to some other shirts that I've worn in the past, whether that be a merino wool, even if it's a super lightweight one, or a different synthetic blend. This seemed to do a better job than anything else I've tried at getting that sweat off my body, evaporating it, keeping me cool. I'll even go as far as saying, and I don't know if it was just a mental thing, but it seemed like anywhere this shirt was like in direct contact with my skin, it seemed like it almost had a cooling effect to the touch, which was really cool to see. Like I said, very hot out, but I didn't feel like I was overheating. This shirt also has one other design feature that really lets me kind of regulate my temperature as I'm hiking. All right, it's gonna do a great job for hiking, glassing in direct sunlight, whatever the case might be. But if you're hot, this deep V here is gonna do a great job at keeping you cool and letting you regulate your temperature. Additionally, it lets you remind the ladies, my eyes are up here. But on a more serious note, as you can see, it goes super deep down, all right? I'm hoping this thing is all the way in the camera view, but it goes almost completely to my belly button. It lets me zip it all the way down, really open up my shirt, get a lot of heat out really, really quickly. It does a great job at what it's supposed to do, which is be a hot weather hunter's friend as a shirt. So that is really the pros of this shirt. It does its job. It does exactly what it is designed to do, what it's advertised to do, and sometimes that is really hard to find in an outdoor garment. Now this thing is not perfect. There are a couple of things that I did not care for about it. The first thing is the fit, all right? I am somewhere usually between a large and extra large, and this shirt is pretty true to that. It's a little bit long on me. You guys probably can't see that, but it's probably about a quarter of the way down my thigh. I don't mind the length, all right? It lets me tuck my shirt in. I like doing that for hiking. It's not a crazy length, but it's a little bit long. It's a little bit baggy here, which I don't mind at all. But where I don't like the fit is the arms and the shoulders, all right? I don't know if they designed this for bow hunters, whether it be mule deer hunters in August, elk hunters in September, whatever the case may be, it is super tight on my arms. Now, again, it may be designed a little bit for bow hunters, keep kind of the arm of your sleeve out of the string of your bow, but I don't necessarily love that there is not a lot to give here. And as much as I wish it was because I just had absolutely massive arms, that's not the case. Now the other part that's tight is my shoulders, all right? Feels like as I cross, you can definitely feel the shirt tightening around my back. But I will say this portion, not nearly as bad as the arms. The arms is my biggest complaint on the fit. But again, they may have designed that for a reason and just not really put that out. But speaking to you bow hunters, I know the actual noisiness of a fabric is massive to you guys, all right? And I have zero concerns about this fabric. Come to full draw, let down from your draw, everything, and there's almost no noise, all right? There is never a point in which I believe that I'm going to be nervous that this garment is gonna cost me a game animal based on the noise as I draw my bow. Now let's talk about issue number 2. And this is just a potential issue. I can't say that it is going to be 100% for sure, but just kind of wearing it for a little while, I feel like durability may be a little bit of a concern. Now, I don't know that they designed any of these super lightweight moisture wicking shirts to be super durable and really stand up to the test of time. But if I'm spending $125 on a shirt, I want to get a little bit of life out of it. And I think depending on how often you're wearing it, where you're wearing it, you may not get more than a season or two. Like here in Arizona where everything's trying to reach out and grab you and stick you and poke you, I can see this shirt being shredded in about 2 seasons. Now again, this is just my belief. I have no hard documentation, hard evidence to back it up. I do have a couple of spots where a bush reached out and grabbed it. It has just the slightest snag, nothing that's really noteworthy. But again, just feeling the fabric, seeing those couple of snags, I question how durable it's going to be. Could be completely overblown on my part, but it's just a concern I have. And again, it's just a potential concern. It's not a for sure thing. But before we go any further, I promised you guys a giveaway, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers, and at 1,500 subscribers, we're gonna give away a $100 First Lite gift card. It is super simple to enter. You gotta be a subscriber, so if you're not, jump on down, hit that red button, come hang out with us, all right? You gotta like the video, and then you gotta comment. And your comment just has to be something simply that you want to see another video made of, all right? Whether that be a hunt, whether that's a planning session, whether that's a piece of gear that you have always wanted to check out, but you don't want to bite the bullet on, let us know. Now, a week after we hit 1,500, we're going to go through the comments. Look, as long as you have an email address linked with your YouTube, we'll email that person, let them know that they won the $100 gift card. Takes about 30 seconds to enter, free. Don't pass up this money, all right? And if your idea is pretty solid, we'll even throw in a free hat. So, what do you guys have to lose? Jump on down, hit those things. get yourself entered. To finish this off though, let's chat about whether this shirt is worth $125. I think that's really up to you guys. It doesn't sell me enough one way or the other to make it 100% yes or 100% no. It does really well at what it is supposed to, which is keeping you cool, all right? I think there are probably shirts out there that do not quite as good of a job, but still an admirable job for a little bit less money. But if you're a buy once, cry once, or you really, really need to keep your temperature regulated, then this is probably the shirt for you. But again, I have some concerns. The fit isn't perfect for me, and potential durability issues kind of make it so that I can't say 100% yes on this $125 shirt. $125 is a lot of money, so if you're a budget conscious hunter, probably steer clear of this one. But if you're looking for the top of the line and keeping you cool, and I can't even say buy once, cry once, because I think with the durability issues, you may have to buy this more than once. But if you're looking for top of the line stuff, this is probably the way to go. I hope this helps settle whether the Yuma series is right for you guys. Again, I'm Matt with Deer and Donuts. Until our next gear review, goodbye.